Hey guys, Matt here. So today I'm going to be starting on the retrofit of the Long Lang, and I want to do that for a couple reasons. One, when the bees overwintered in it, there was way too much moisture, which created mold and other issues for them. And because it does take up so much space, I was thinking of ways that I could better utilize it in the summertime, other than having just one big colony in it. And I thought that I could use it to house 4 separate nucs in here, and then have them as kind of brood factories where they'd, make lots of bees, draw out lots of frames. So I thought I'd do that and see how that goes. And also because it is a standing up one, and it'll be smaller, smaller little colonies than when kids inspect them or older people. They're a lot mellower, and it'll be a lot more fun to inspect them when they're nice and small. Yeah, so there's going to be 3 parts to this. One is we're going to take the floor of the hive off, hopefully save that piece of wood so we can use that. But then we're going to make an insulation sandwich on the bottom with some hard blue insulation, 1.5 inches. So that'll insulate the floor better. Then there's going to be a rim I'm going to put on. And in that rim, it will have 4 different entrances for the different nucs. And then also it's going to have like a rabbit cut in it that the roof can sit on, kind of keep it on top of the hive there. And then the roof will have, it'll give a space underneath there where we could put like a wool blanket or some more insulation. But also it'll have some vent holes in the side to help dissipate some of the moisture that's built up in the hive. So yeah, so let's get to it, and it should be good times. All right. and we're completed. So it's not exactly square, and the paint job ain't that good, but I'm pretty sure the bees won't mind. So let's look at some of the features on it. So with the roof, it's not quite complete yet. I'm not really sure how I'm going to finish it off. I'll finish it off before it gets the hottest part in the summer here. But right now it's just got deck stain on it, which will be fine. But I am going to put some sort of insulation in it, or maybe a tin covering. So here's a close-up look at the lip. There's a 1/8 inch overhang here for a drip edge. And then you can see that the ledge is 3/4 inch by 1/2 inch deep here to hold that lid on. And it's pretty secure actually. It won't really come off too much, I don't think. And if you look inside here, so yeah, I don't know, I might put some insulation up top here, but there is about a 4-inch gap between the inner covers and the roof, so I could put like a wool blanket or maybe a quilt box of some sort. But I do have on either end 3 1/2-inch holes for releasing some of the humidity and moisture in there. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. So we'll take the cover off. So you can see for the inner covers, I just used the old top covers of the old one, and I put a little screw there just to, it was kind of hard to get your fingers in there, but I did leave like a 1/4 inch gap on all 3 sides there. And then the way that this works is on the top covers here, I got just like a little entrance cut in with the table saw, and the one on the side is 4 inches, I think it's by 1/2 inch, and then this one's just a 3/8 by 3/8, and then in the front lip here, there's a 4-inch hole by 1/2 inch, and the way that, so when it lines up, they'll be able to come in, and so this was the max open entrance, and then I got a winter entrance, or when they're first Nucs, they'll have a small winter entrance, and then inside here, it used to be, instead of having this cotton here, which we're going to use now, it used to be this grain bag, which didn't really let a lot of moisture out. So I think that's one of the problems. But so I got this cotton cloth on here now that they'll profilize up. We'll just leave a little gap at the front so they can climb out. But the thing with having the lids with the 2 holes is in the winter time, we'll have the small entrance out the front, but out the back, it'll be able to let the moisture out through the big entrance on the back here up into the attic kind of thing. But I'll show you inside the front door there and see kind of a bee's view of what it's like coming inside there. So here's a look in the entrance when the top cover is the fully opened 4-inch wide groove with the small opening, the 3/8 by 1/2 inch. But yeah, so then in there, we'll just have like the 4 different Nucs. But I did make some new division boards there, just plywood, and just sandwich some little wood there. And then also you can look in and see the new piece of plywood that I put in there, and I did paint it with propolis mixture, I guess. So it does smell like a beehive already. So for the 4 entrances, I color coded them, hopefully to eliminate some drifting, and made little landing boards for them. That should help them out a little bit. And then here you can see, other than my bad paint job, but you can see where the 1.5 inches, where I extended the floor 1.5 inches, and then in there is some of the blue hard insulation to insulate the floor. And I was able to reuse the old bottom of the hive.